Title: The Whispering Palace. High atop the misty cliffs of Darhaven stood an ancient palace, abandoned, ivy-covered, and eternally shrouded in a veil of secrets. Locals called it the Whispering Palace because, on windless nights, soft voices seemed to echo through its cracked windows, murmuring names no living soul remembered. No one dared venture near, except for Alara, a determined historian from the capital. She'd heard the stories of Queen Virel, who vanished the night of a blood moon, of the royal court, found seated at a banquet table, all dead with their eyes wide open and lips sewn shut. The place had been sealed ever since, cursed, according to the villagers. But Alara believed history was hiding behind superstition. She arrived at twilight, lantern in hand, the path overgrown and slippery with moss. The palace loomed ahead, its towers leaning like weary sentinels. The main gate, heavy with rust, creaked open with a sigh, as if the building recognized her. Inside, time had stood still. Chandeliers hung frozen stars, and faded tapestries still bore the family crest, a silver raven on a black field. As she wandered deeper, Alara felt the air thicken. Cold drafts danced along her spine, and whispers began, not clear words, just murmurs like breath against the walls. She found the royal library intact, save for one gaping hole in the ceiling where moonlight spilled through. Dusty tomes lined the shelves, and in the center lay an open book, its pages inked in a language she didn't know, but her name was written on the last page. Heart-pounding, she backed away, only to feel a cold hand wrap around her wrist. She turned. No one. The whispers grew louder. They were calling her now, Alara. Alara. Then, a voice, distinct and regal. Blood remembers. So must you. The room warped. Shadows stretched like arms, pulling her downward. Memories not her own filled her mind. Feasts, betrayal, screams, and a queen clutching her newborn, swearing revenge before vanishing into smoke. Alara was not just a historian. She was the last of Virel's bloodline. The palace had waited, and now, awakened by its heir, it demanded its story be told, and its vengeance fulfilled. From that night forward, the whispers ceased. The villagers say the palace glows faintly under the full moon now, and sometimes a woman is seen in the highest tower, writing by candlelight. Alara never returned to the capital, but the story of the haunted palace finally found its ending, and its ghost found peace.